Okay, we got a 50-year-old man undergoing a treadmill stress test to evaluate his chest pain. The blood pressure and heart rates are going to be analyzed, and basically it's going to be asking which one of these are going to be identical between the pulmonary and the systemic circulations. Okay, so the correct answer is going to be the blood flow. Like and subscribe. This is helpful. So essentially, think of it like a slide or a garden hose. Basically, what comes in has to go out. The heart is like a two-part system, the right and left, and the pulmonary blood flow has to equal like the systemic and the systemic blood flow, or else you're going to get flooding and the blood will not be able to be disseminated properly. So let's look at the other examples. There's a really good list here. Arterial oxygen content is going to be different because obviously the pulmonary is going to have low oxygen, and that's why it needs to go to the lungs. And the body arteries are going to have high oxygen because it just came from the lungs. Vascular resistance is going to be different. The lung arteries are super wide because the blood has to move through, so it can be oxygenated. The body's arteries, systemic, are going to be narrow and high resistance, so that it's harder for the blood to move. And then you're going to have the mean arterial pressure is going to be different. In the lungs, super low pressure. The body, it's like high pressure. It's like get through there. Arterial driver pressure is going to be different. The lungs have a small pressure difference, and the body has a huge difference in driving the pressure. So basically, blood flow has to stay equal to prevent backup and emptying the heart. And let's look at a little bit closer at this explanation here. It's a continuous circuit. The amount of blood pumped in by the right ventricle must equal the amount pumped by the left, and so the flow has to be equal. Yep, there's one exception, and that's the bronchial circulation. That's a tiny mismatch, but don't really have to worry about that one. Flow has to be the same. So if you like this, then subscribe, and we'll make more content for you.